Here we go. What's going on, Henry? How's the audio sound? Hey, Kelly, how's it going? I hope I look pretty washed out. I don't know, let me fix that. I just realized that. Hello. I got a new mic, got new lights. That seems a lot better. Sounds great. Good. Slowly getting there, guys. We'll get there eventually. Hey, Marco. How we doing? Oh, no. It's stuff from Kelly. Who else we got in here? Clint. How we doing, Clint? Nice to see you guys in here. That's from Kelly as well. That goes with that. Weldon Carry, what's going on? Be the first time I show this on the channel, at least until I upload the video. A little bit of blade wobble. How's it going, everybody? We got in here 7 people. If you guys want to throw what you carry down below, that'd be awesome. Still look washed out, don't I? Yeah. Can only do so much. Okay. Oh, that feels good too. Nice and centered. Great action. Yeah, the Scarp Pro is beautiful. Don't know off the top of my head. Wingspan today. Me too. I got a very odd wingspan. I still got to finish the hand satin, but it's looking pretty good. Great action on these. Nice center. Whether you roll it. Let's see if I can. Yep. Great action. Lute did a fantastic job on the design of that knife. Oh, I did, Jim Cox. You were part of the reason. I'm trying to up the audio game. I'm learning. I'm trying. I gotta get a better program to run my lives. I don't want to sink money into something while I'm spending money on another setup at the same time. I do feel like I look washed out though. I got a new light too. And I got studio lights, but they're not up yet. Hey, Kane. Nice of you to join us. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying. But how was everybody's day? A little guy had his step up from kindergarten today. Oh, pretty cool. I got the Aries Kubi, the Bloom. Great little knife. I do want to make some matchy scales. Let's see. For this guy, granted it won't be Kieranite, it'd be epoxy, but I could probably get it pretty close. At least look-wise. It might not feel the same. But we'll see. I mean, that didn't come out too bad. Hey, Kathleen. Speaking of Kathleen, I got Kathleen stuff in a box ready to go. So, well, while it's early and there's only a few people in here, yeah, this is so far my Aries collection. I would like to get some more stuff. Stuff he's doing now looks absolutely amazing. Asher Knife's little buddy Fixie in the new smock is what I'm getting. Nice, Kane. That's a sick carry. Yeah, I had those two on me. This guy, the Wingspan by New Breed or Loot, whatever you want to say. And this, which we'll go to want to use. It's up to you. If I'm going to try to earn some money. I don't know the best way to do it. I was hoping for some suggestions because I don't really know how to run an auction on here. Kathleen, it was fun. I was very tired. I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. I mean, I think I got an hour, maybe an hour and a half last night. Still, lots going on. Like I said, I had the little guys step up from kindergarten today, and just a lot. I've been making a lot of content, so expect a lot of drops this week. I'm gonna try to spread them out. I gotta get my watch hours up now that it's 4,000 instead of 3 to get monetized, and I'm now what 620 something subs. I gotta get to 1,000, which isn't too bad. It's the watch hours that are killing me now, but I mean, right now for the giveaway we got, what's this? The Ortis. We got a Main Street, which Main Street's really nice. That one's in 154 CM, I believe. Yep, 154 CM. Got another Jimmy Crow. This Jimmy Crow is awesome. We'll give you guys a sneak peek. It's an HX Outdoors. And the noise this thing makes is fantastic. Oh, it's just so good. It's so clean. Jimmy did the scales on this guy. It looks great. There is some light blue inside there, and then like a bronze anodization on the titanium. Great little knife. That will be that's part of a giveaway, not an auction knife. Hey Ron, drive safe, bud. Thank you for always being here, man. I really do appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. So we got the Main Street. We got, what's this guy's name again? The Ortis. That won't be going. We got a rifle. A lot of these came from Aaron D. I want to say thank you. Some of these are from Derek. This will be, I believe, an auction knife, so we can try to earn some money for Bluminati and Twisted. This one's really cool. Delbert. Nice of you to be here, man. This guy's an S35. It's a Wallop ton. I had never heard of these. Derek for real did donate this guy to the channel. But yeah, it's really solid. Really big flipper. If it was me keeping it, I'd probably take the flipper down because there is a nice little hole where you can reverse flick. What else we got here? Got a bunch of stuff. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nope. Still don't know about this guy. I want to make sure I do a full review on this one. This one's the Eagle Strike by Concept. The CRK TCEO. Very nice. I missed the beginning. Are you doing an auction today? You should advertise that so it draws a crowd. Kathleen, I got home. I might do it next week just so I can advertise. I want to bring as much eyes to it as possible, and I'm definitely taking some suggestions. You guys always help me out, and I just want to pay it forward. Granted, I'm low on cash. It's one of the reasons we're doing this. But but I want to make sure I can do as much as possible. And Derek for real did kick in for the knives. Well, he donated the knives for me. And like I said, we're going over some of the knives that we will be doing the giveaway at 1,000, and some of the stuff for Blue and Twisted. This is an Eagle Strike, very nice. I think this one's S35VN. It is. It's also a crossbar lock. I should stop looking for the liner. Sorry guys if I'm a little low energy right now. Like I said, I'm severely lacking sleep. These Canseps comes with beautiful cases too. I like how they set up. And I did talk, like I said, I talked to the people at TRM, the nice ladies over there. They should also be, they said they would be donating something too. There's another Civivi. Which one's this one? The Anthropos. Let's see. I think this is the one Derek donated to the channel. If it is, it's absolutely a stunner look-wise. Tiniest little flipper tab on this. Great sound too. Some schmutz on the blade. See if I can get that up. Oh no. Let's see. Of course, I don't have any rubbing alcohol when I need it. Is what it is. Yeah, bud. Yeah, this one's really cool. G10 and carbon fiber. Yeah, I believe this is D2. It doesn't say it on the box, does it? D2. Yep. With all these Chinese crossbow locks, how do you get new springs? Well, the Canseps all come with this extra set. Who else comes? I think that's all I have for crossbar locks that I'm giving away. Yeah, and they all come with an extra pair. I believe Kaiser sells them on their website. It's alright. Thank you. What else we got? Hey, BS by the way. What's going on? So what are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thought I had a couple more. Oh, yep. The CJRB, I can't remember the name of it. It's not the Hectare. This one is a crossbar lock. And you know what? That's a good question. I don't know if CJRB has any crossbar Omega springs, whatever you want to call them, on their website. But this one has a great noise too. I mean, I don't know if it comes through. It has a nice ting. And which one's this? Is this AARP9? AARPM9, yes. Big shout out to Derek. Thank you, Derek. He definitely wants to see Blue and Twisted do well. He's a good guy. And I think there's one more. This one was yeah, this is the last one, I think, that I have, at least for right now. That one doesn't go to that. Oh well. And I forgot which QSP this is, but because I actually traded Barbie and Rolf. And this one's in 154 cm as well. I did trade Barbie and Rolf while we were in Atlanta for a knife. I don't remember what I traded them. I think it was a Kubi. I've gotten stronger springs on Amazon, but I'm sure there's better out there. Oh, thanks, Kane. Yeah, I figured Amazon or eBay. Knives of Life, how's it going? But yeah, I'm definitely taking suggestions. What do you guys think? Granted, I do have a notebook and a pen right here. I could put up a PayPal or something. But yeah, would you guys want to do that next week or this week? The ones that will be heading out for Blue and Twisted would be the rifle, right? That one's the 14C. Let me make sure. Next week would be better in my opinion. Alright, Kane, that's one for next week. Oh, this was the one that's in my, really nice micarta. This is the rifle, correct? Let me make sure. I believe this is the rifle. Really nice micarta. It's a flipper. It's got a bunch of ways to deploy it. I believe this is the one that's in D2. But really, really, really nice micarta on this one. I love that, you know, shape in the fuller, I guess you'd call that. Very unique. Liner lock. Doesn't weigh anything, which I'm usually not a fan of. This guy just feels solid. It does have a, I don't know. I don't want to call that. Oh no, you know what? A micarta backspacer? Ah, it looks like full micarta. That's cool. It's definitely unique. I like it. I think that's pretty neat. Smooth action. Really smooth action. And yeah. This is actually the knife I had just won on Bees' giveaway. Really nice. I have nothing bad to say about it. Action's really good. It's the Clipper, and this is also in 154. So those will be the knives that get donated. Unless Derek's out there and he wanted something different, but I believe that's what we decided. Hey, BS, by the way, nice alive. Yeah, next week, please. Alright, Delbert. I don't even think I had told Twisted and Bluminati, which is probably a good reason, because they're not here. Lord Loki, how's it going, man? Any emails yet? I hope. Reverse flick is kind of tricky on this guy. Not really meant for it, I guess. But this is my... You know, I've kind of had... How do I say this without sounding rude or... like, just a jerk? I kind of miss the old way Kaiser made knives. I know a lot of people... They have some really, really nice new knives. I'm not saying that. Alright, Lord Loki. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. I talked to a bunch of people, man. I really would like to see that happen, but... keep my fingers crossed. And be positive. But I don't know, there's just something... Like, I like the design. It just feels so light to me, and I'm personally not a fan of that. I know if you're fifth carrying, you know... And the action on it is sweet. It really is. Good blade material. The action's sweet. The design's cool. I don't like how light this one feels. It is really cool. I did try carrying this one today. But, I don't know, to each their own, I guess. I appreciate it, my man. Definitely. I hope so, man. Yeah, that video is probably going to drop right after this. Sorry about that. I've been nitpicking at it. And I decided to remake it again. I actually did half of it before this, half of it a little earlier today. But I want it to be perfect. You spend a lot of time on that, and it shows, I think. But yeah, so this is the knife. Like I said, this was the knife I won off of Bees doing the Kaiser thing a couple weeks ago. What I noticed, no pouch like they used to do. Like one of these guys. I thought that was kind of odd. But I don't buy enough Kaisers to know if they do that with every knife or how that works. to come with extra screws. And I believe this one was T8 all the way around, which I thought was, yeah, it is. Which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, I hate T6 very much. They strip so easily, you know what I mean? Drives me crazy. But yeah, I know I didn't see all the carries. Hey, Rick's Knives, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. What did you carry today, Rick? So I guess the plan, guys, will be next week. We got 3 knives right now to donate to a good cause. If you guys don't know, it should be in my description. Their PayPal link, I believe. I hope, at least. Illuminati and Twisted Sis encountered some real bad luck, of course. They had a tornado destroy their house. Just trying to do what we can. They're good people. They do a lot for the knife community. Illuminati, he was actually on the very first guest thing I did, guest spot, in the Legion K Live a while ago when I first started. Very, very nice. Lucky to meet him. Well, not in person, of course, but pretty lucky to talk. He's a great guy. He really is. And Twisted's awesome. Was lucky enough to get this week. Video will be dropping either today or tomorrow on this guy. This being the Pickled Steel Rhino. Very cool. Very cool. Very slicey. At first, I remember the first time I saw this on a video, I was like, that's a odd looking knife, but the ergonomics on this thing is so perfect. They nailed it. I would have never expected to do a blade shape like that. I mean, the one thing I will say on this one, very strong D10. I do have a hard time getting it out there with my thumb. Never mind reverse flick. It's eating my middle finger alive. It's weird. I think it's just the spot that they put the studs. It almost seems like it wants to be down a little more for the action, because you have to push straight out, not up like most knives. But it's got a flipper, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I guess if you made the thumb studs a little bit longer, you could get more leverage to overcome the detent, but you know, it is what it is. I do like the orange. The orange sick. Hey Tommy, thanks for coming by. That's really nice of you. That's the issue. It's kind of an ugly knife, and until you get a hold of it in the hand, you don't really. It's really good. I'll tell you what. I opened 5 or 6 letters with it. I was surprised just how slicey it was. I am curious on what it is sharpened to, the angle. And it's 14C. Like I said, that the design it definitely looks funny. But boy, is it slicey. And the clip on it, I know some people will get upset because it has, you know, the designer on it. Clip on it's amazing. The perfect amount of tension. It slides in and out of the pocket perfectly. Can't speak today, clearly. Got my custom Kubi Dust Devil in today. Blades for you, that's sick. Speaking of Kubi, I got this guy. And day before yesterday? Or yesterday. One of them. And I'm loving it. It's very small. I seems like Scott does like his knives small. But I do have giant hands, especially for some of my size. Hey Gary. So it does need this. Like I said, if you weren't here earlier, I do plan on making some scales to mimic this. They won't be Kieranite, they'll be epoxy. And they won't have a liner. Maybe I should order some liner stuff. I don't know. I'm going to go without a liner for now. See how long they go without cracking. But for now, perfect neck knife. It comes with a taco sheath, just like most Aries' stuff. And it does come with this buckle that at first I wasn't a fan of, but it's not too bad. I might order another strap that's like this one. It's weird, I did QC on all the Rhinos and honestly don't remember any of them having that strong of a D10. I had no issues with the flipper, thumb, or reverse stick. Oh, maybe I just got dainty little girl fingers. I don't know, maybe. It's definitely possible. Where did I put it? Right here. Yeah, I really... I have to really... And I noticed I can't loosen it. I did check that out. It's like a non-captive pivot. It spins, and I don't know how to get a grip on that. It does have spots for O-rings. Sure. Yeah, I'm a short guy. Sorry, Tommy. We can't all be like 6'2", 6'3". Hey, Jason Beecher. Thank you for coming. Glad you guys are all here. If you missed it, we will be doing an small 3-knife auction. That's what I have for right now. All 3 of them are pretty nice. I really like the acoustics on this CJRB. I did forget the name. Sorry about that, guys. I usually have this all planned out and ready, but it was a rush to get here on time. I bought it also, but she may not have strong. I can't remember if Eagle Scout had any issues with strong. It's not, you don't even notice it with the flipper. It's, like I said, I think it's the geometry of the studs. Because it's not like you flip up. You have to flip forward when you reverse flick this guy. Or even thumb, you have to go straight out. Or don't go at all. If you go up, it's just miserable. But I'm sure that can be fixed too, very easily, once I figure it out. But yeah, this guy, that ting is just, it's very satisfying. And for me, this is my first CJR, I think, my first CJRB with a crossbar lock. They did a really good job. It's got a nice control fall when you compress that lock, and very nice. Like I said, the acoustics on it are phenomenal, and that matters to me. Lord Loki, yeah, whether it's opening or closing, if it makes a nice ding, I'm in. I think that's what got me so much on that bowfin. Eagle Scout has that guy right now, but yeah, really nice noise. And this, I mean, it's so smooth. That's what kills me. Like I said, I find the D10 a little strong, but it's not bad. I mean, I'll get used to it. But that being said, I mean, I've been playing with my wingspan, and it has a pretty light D10. It's not horrible by any means, but this wasn't. This was a QC issue one, so I can't complain. And there's a little light. Let me see something. No, it's not the pivot. My Tenable Beaver sounds like those oblong magnets when it closes. Tenable Beaver, I'm going to have to look into that. Absolutely. 4 out of 10. The Acadia. Thank you, Blades, for you. I appreciate that. Or the Acacia. Oh, yeah. I take your word for it. Yeah. That one takes a little bit. I'll tell you, when it comes out, it does it with force. It does it with gusto, that's for sure. And perfect centering on that. And like I said, it's super slicey. So a review on that guy is coming up within probably 48 hours. You can always try adjusting the D10 on the Rhino, since it's... Oh, Kelly, I plan to, and once again, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate that. It's a very cool knife, and that'll be a pocket buddy for a while, I can guarantee that. And the Scarp Pro, this guy will have a full review. Well, not a full review, but a first thoughts coming up. Looks like it has some schmutz on it. Oh, it was probably a sticker, I think. Oh no, it's the okay. I couldn't see. Yeah, there's an emblem on that guy, a little pickled steel emblem. That's awesome. Gary, on what? On this guy or the Rhino? The Rhino, I believe, is on bearings. I think this guy is too. Yeah. These are both on bearings. I know this guy is. I don't know why I'm even checking. You can feel them. I don't have many stuff on washers. I mean, a couple of my Benchmades are. Yeah. That guy's on washers. I mean, if you're gonna talk bad D10s, I hate to dump on the company. Worst D10 I've ever had. I took the little obstruction that was in there out, and it's just But I know other people that have had them, and I know somebody that has two. Well, they had two, and one has a really decent detent, especially for a button lock, and the other one is just like this. And this one being PEI Ultim, don't want to over tighten any of the screws because you'll end up with a crack, and that's no fun. Hopefully there are more colors available than that. Retina Burning Orange. Kelly, I have to look into that. Is there other colors for the Rhino? See? That's why I haven't posted that video yet. I want to make sure I get all the details down first before I post something. All the specs, details, what's coming, what's not coming. Black for Rhino. Alright. I actually really like the orange. I ain't gonna lie. It, Ironfly YOLO. Why don't I remember that one? Ironfly YOLO. Like, I remember a knife called the YOLO. I just don't remember it being an Ironfly. There's so many now. I like the knife. You know what? It's like this guy. There's no detent. None. And I still like it. I don't think so. Brian 8020 did me, but actually... Is it an 80-20.5 or the 20S? Just don't stare directly into the scales. I won't. I don't want to go blind anytime soon. Now that I finally have a light and microphone, starting to pick up the quality, that's when I'll go completely blind. Hey Rolf, thank you for being here, man. I actually was just talking about the knife I traded you guys. That's a beautiful knife. It really... Nope, that's not it though. Oh, it's in the Kaiser case. And doesn't it say it right on it, if I remember correctly? No. Very cool shape. I love the blade. Super slicey. Hey, thank you, Anthony. I got this at Blade Show. Courtesy of Rolf and Barbie, because I probably wouldn't have gotten it without them. Very cool knife. I will drop a first impressions on all these before they go. Yes, guys, if you didn't know, Rolf has an awesome channel. He goes on after bees. So if you can stay up, it's worth the watch. Just great dialogue on his channel. There's a lot of channels on here tonight between Jim Cox and Rolf and Clint Crosby and Kelly's Mishmash. I appreciate you guys being here because you guys have your own channels, and it's tough to be on other channels when you have a million things to do for yours. So I appreciate it for me. Kathleen, I can understand that. Speaking of, yeah, it's all packed away. Damn it. That's like, I know I have a couple more knives on the way. That to be shown. I'm like a bunch of videos backed. Accidentally, hey Joe K, what's going on? A big whopping 157 subscribers last I checked. But then again, I don't push my channel. Well, while you're here, please do. I love your videos. Everybody on here. I mean, you guys drop videos. It makes me happy. I get to just run by. I always try to hit that like button, even if I don't comment. Been really busy since Blade Show, so the lives I've been slacking on. I understand that. I try to show as much support as I can, whether it be memberships or super chats, whatever I can do. Just like the stickers. I don't know what it is with me and bad luck, but I'm still waiting. They were supposed to be here the day before Blade Show, which I didn't get here, and they're still not here. That's why my grandmother and I had ran out and got these made at a local print shop. I only have 9 of these guys left, but try to at least get one in with each giveaway knife. Well, by the time I have the giveaway, I'll have those. But The ones for blue and for twisted. Yeah, what else? Got some more stuff to make beads with. I got a bunch of those to make, because I want to give one with each knife. I just want to match it as best as I can color-wise. I'll throw in a piece of, black paracord, so you guys can, whoever gets it can throw, a little thing on there. Kind of like this, but with a bead. I didn't make one for this one yet, because I don't think I'm going to keep a PEI very long, as I said earlier. I didn't want to be part of a deviant cult anyway, Coxie. Oh, dude, but the Jim Cox cult is the best cult. But yeah, I didn't see too many carries today. What'd you guys carry? What are you guys getting ready to eat? What you eat? What you making to eat? Let me know. Got any upcoming videos? Any upcoming knife purchases? Did you just get a knife? Are you planning on getting a knife? It's things I need to know, guys. Call me nosy. Call me what you will. But I need to know these things. And how's the lighting? How's the audio? Just want to get your input so I can try to improve. I do have a backdrop. It's actually in the wash right now. It did say you could wash. So, hey. It's going, Rod and Dobbins. It is going. How are you doing? I just had country ribs off the Traeger. Oh, you got a Traeger. I'm jealous of that alone. What else? And have the Demco 8020. Is it the 20.5 or the 20S? And cheers, utility knife. Chavez utility knife in my pocket. Oh, I was wearing my Chavez shirt earlier. Let's see. We did hamburgers and hot dogs, and I'm wearing my Tikal Piranha. Very nice. And the 180C one on this morning and early afternoon, and also Lute's Wingspan. How's your D10, Kelly? And my 24 shed knives. Grr, was my carry head. Nice, Lord Loki. Rolf. Heck yeah, dude. That X-Lock is very snappy. I like that guy. Just got done eating steak sub, mushroom, onion, mozzarella, and mayo. Kaiser Buddy, Kaiser Porcupine, and the Phoenix LD30. I just got that. See, okay, it's pokey. Delbert, yeah, those things are definitely pokey. I mean, that's one way to describe it. TRM, Nerd, Tactile, Bexar, Kubi, Wraith, Chicken Cutlets, Rice, and what was that last thing? And beans, green beans. Sweet. Knives of Life. I had a shrimp Mozambique. I don't expect all of you to understand what that is. How about Knives of Life? Do you know what that is? Yo, Wingspan has... Good. I find mine a little on the light side, but it's borderline perfect. I found out now that the pocket clip is like worn in, 'cause I complained about it at first. I thought it was a little too tight. It's perfecto now. I guess I had to just be used. Had a steak bomb too. Nice. Knives Alive. Good evening. I've been digging this thing. I know it's a little late, but I'm really enjoying this petrified fish beluga. I actually traded an Elementum for it. Probably the smoothest Elementum anybody has ever touched. I don't know why. I just got lucky. I tuned it a tiny bit, as much as you can, I guess. I don't know if that's... I'm going to have to ask Derek. That one might actually have skiffs in it, too. I don't remember if that's the one I put skiffs in, or if it was... No, I think it was. Portuguese. Yep. Sure is. Portuguese. No, actually, I love shrimp Mozambique. One of my favorite dishes. Some white rice. Very simple, but it's good. Takes a little while to make, but it's good. What's on my shirt? Palm trees. My, is it in here? Yeah, my son had his step up thing for kindergarten today. Whoop. And Oh, kind of matchy-matchy. He had sharks. Lou, I could like this. I only live once, and by God, I'm going to enjoy the life I have. Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. That's a good question. Just a lot of family drama lately. One of those type of deals. Probably why I'm not so organized today. I'm actually extremely unorganized. Sorry about that, everybody. If it were up to me, I would have stayed home and got everything done. But she helped me out. I will say that. She did help me out. Now I gotta repay that favor tomorrow. Only fair. Pizza, hot dogs, french fries, burgers, and bacon. America. Absolutely. Don't tell me pizza's Italian. Have you had Italian pizza and American pizza? Very different. I actually prefer the pizza in Boston or Providence over real Italian pizza. Sorry. It's that low class in me. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Blue Guy? I'm sure at least one of you, or probably all of you, have tried it. This thing's great. It's fantastic. And I'm not even a... Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you smash that thumbs up, good things will happen, I promise. But maybe. I eat hot sauce and pineapple on my pizza. You know what? I like pineapple pizza. I'm gonna say, did you have to hug Tim to get that hat? I'll tell you what, my knees still hurt. No, it's family show. No, actually, I wouldn't have probably got this hat without Rolf and Barbie. But they did the talking. They helped me up with a hat. I appreciate them for that. I like my hats. I got some other stuff. Probably give a hat or two away for a giveaway. An SMKW hat. I don't know what the other... Oh, I might keep the Blade Bench hat. Just because Ray gave me that one, so that was kind of cool. What about Facebook? Having a small American knife sale on my channel or Facebook. Check it out if interested. Ah, alright. That's awesome, Rolf. So you don't know if it's on your channel? Yeah. I got it right here. Hold on, Kelly. Oh. That one. That's very nice. I don't know if he was supposed to give me this hat. Kind of snuck it to me under the table. Well, thank you, Ray. And thank you, everybody at Blade Bench. You guys take enough of my money anyway. I guess Mopatty is sending a knife to review. I'm really excited. What's the internet? A thing. The thing that does the stuff and whatnot. Okay, Brian has that one. They had a blacked out version that he wants. Ooh. I'll keep my eye out. And I'm always on that website. It's a problem. Had I not spent so much money today, I'd be getting another knife because I know what I want. And I want to get it before they run out. Caleb, sweet hat. Am I a hat person? I don't know. Are you a hat person? I have to wear a hat. I don't know why. I have decent hairline. I'm not bald. Going gray, sure, but good amount of hair. Dial-ups, absolutely. You were signing on to AOL and you could hear somebody on the phone through the modem. What's up, big guy? You can come here. Maybe. You want to say hi to everybody? Not today, I guess. Knives of Life on my YouTube. Posted a video today. Awesome. The interwebs. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I'll either let you know or I'll buy it. And if you still need one, I'll have one. I like hats, so if you don't need it, I'll have a hat. Either way, I got your back on that, Kelly. I want to get a cowboy hat. Stetson, right? Those are the good ones. My son's mom's grandmother loved that stuff. Her husband used to have a couple of really nice cowboy hats. Unfortunately, they don't do, they used to do a couple rodeos around here, but it doesn't happen anymore. They're becoming too much more of a city than what it was when I grew up. It's unfortunate. They are expensive. They are certainly expensive. I got one right over here. Not a Stetson. But it was still like $130, I think. What are you gonna do? And I don't wear it. I'm a ball cap guy and a beanie guy. And even then, I have to have like the perfect beanie. Well, I think... Who just went live? I think it was Tri-State. He was nice. He was, a very nice guy. Very nice guy. But they last a while? Absolutely. I mean, that's what's great about leather. I mean, if you take care of leather... I mean, I have a wallet somewhere. That was my great-grandfather's. And I mean, he was born in 1914, passed away in 1998. And I still have that sucker. There's a great recent video on Kelly White's channel where she confuses you about how to tie diamond knots. Diamond knots. Yeah, I can't do diamond knots. I can do the snake knots. Is that the same thing or close? I can do snake knots and I think, what's it called? Box knots? I think that's what they're called. Robert Willoughby, what's going on? I don't even know what size it is off the top of my head. Nope, different knot. 10-4. You're a 7.5. I think that's around what I think that's what I am. Or I'm close to that. 7 3/8, somewhere around there. 7.5, 7 3/8, something like that. I haven't bought a fitted hat since probably the cowboy hat. I need to redo my diamond knot video where I did 2 in a row. It was my second video with bad audio. I'll tell you what, I picked up these guys. Derek helped me pick them out while I was on the way to his house in Ohio. They were like $20, and if the audio is good, I'm not going to complain. The battery life is fantastic. So can't go wrong there. I will be buying a studio mic for this stuff. Hey, Kevin Smith and Knives, thank you for dropping by. People that just joined, there's 26 of yous in here. Thank you guys. We will be doing a auction, I guess. I'll figure out how to get that down. What I might do is, as we're going up in the auction and the money hits my account, so I can check it firsthand, I guess, and then I'll transfer every penny to Twisted and Blue, unless I can get in touch with them, and when the money hits their account, then I'll send it out. But we'll do something like that. If somebody, bids on a knife and doesn't pay up, we'll try to do it at the beginning of the video, so by the end we can put it back up. Ooh, what did I see? You're getting a Pokilo Zen knife. Ron, you're killing it lately, man. Meeting Sever 7 at Blade Show, his son had gone up with Sever and his son had gone up to the Pokilo desk, and they asked his son, "What are you carrying?" He said, "Nothing." Gave him a Pokilo Orca. It was really cool. Great people over there. That was awesome of them, and I know he really liked it, and that's pretty awesome. And those Orcas, those are great looking knives. They definitely gave it an appropriate name with the Orca. It does look like the profile of an Orca. It's really cool, and the colors match. Hey, Neil Mack, what's going on? Then does it go to the second highest person? I'll probably do a redo, Delbert. If we don't want to do a redo, then yeah, we'll go to the second, I guess. That would only make sense. Be sure to use a low-fee service transfer. YouTube is BS. Well, that's why I don't think I'll use YouTube at all. I'll either do it because I don't think I have anything in my... I'll try to drain whatever account if it's mine, and if it's not mine, Twisted and Blue can decide what they want to use. I'd probably be their PayPal, I'd assume. And like I said, PayPal, friends and family to save fee. Exactly, Kelly. That, unless they have a Cash App. I know I have money in my Cash App. That can make it a little confusing, but it also tells you exactly what somebody sends you. Oh, Kevin Smith, good luck, man. That's awesome. I love Street Glides. They're great bikes. Granted, I'm biased to my Road Glide and my Dyna. But Dyna, I think, is blown up. It's either blown up, or for the third or second time, I blew the cam chain guide. Oops, sorry guys. Yeah, not too happy about that. I wish they didn't use plastic on the later model of the 88s.
I killed your son.
Guess my son is killed. But yeah, good luck, Kevin Smith. Seriously, Street Glides are awesome. Let us know. If we're still on here, please let us know. I'd like to know. But yeah, what else do we have coming up? Like I said, we have a lot of knives coming up. This guy will be, I have 2 bikes. 2. But I'm a Dyna guy, unless I'm going, well, even then. Even if I'm going on long trips, I still love my Dyna. It's fun to throw up on one wheel. Granted, not right this second, I guess. I would like, who was it? Sean F. was telling me, I think he worked for S&S. I would love to throw an S&S T111. Fuel injected, my bike's fuel injected. That's actually why I bought the year I did. Just because it's so much easier than carbureted, especially when you're going from sea level to up high, constantly adjusting things is just a pain. And I'm not a big fan of the Klein carburetors to begin with. Dilbert, maybe. We'll go with yeah. Oh, come on, the piss version's the best version, man. Hey Caleb, what do you think about calling my prototype does that say the Leviathan? My phone's so small. That, if it was a weapon Loki used, that'd be awesome, dude. I'm totally down. Heck yeah, and I mean, sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to it. I'll get there, I promise. Once again, guys, first of all, the knife. I have paper in it for people that I showed stuff to. And your email, so I can make sure. Yes, so I can make sure I could give them your email. You love Dynas. I had a 1 year ago, an 01. Nice. So that would be an 88 too. I love the Dyna. Dynas are great. I'm actually not the fan of the new Softail lowriders because my Dyna is a lowrider, which actually I wouldn't have bought knowing how low it is, because I did, before I changed the suspension on my Dyna, I scraped a bit and had to replace an oil pan. Whatever. But yes, if you guys didn't know, this is Lord Loki's Knives. I am a massive fan. I know it doesn't translate well on screen. I feel it's not that big of a knife. It really isn't. Like it's got in my opinion, it's got a perfect size grip. I know some guys said it was a little small, but hey. Henry Huber. Hey, Mr. Huber. Yes, I've been emailing them. I might go with them actually for the next round. I might have. Was it? Yeah, it was him. I think that I was talking about doing some bigger stuff with. But next round of stickers, I'm going to use him. He's very nice. Thank you, by the way. But yes, the Leviathan would be a great name for this, I think. Especially if it's a name of a weapon that Loki used in mythology, that'd be awesome. Great knife. Just like a knife, the Rhino, like everything else. No Rhino. It's got a little schmutz. I gotta get that off there for you. That's probably from me. But yes, this knife, that video will be dropping in the next 24 to 36 hours. Great knife. I would love to see this on shelves everywhere. Well, like SKM, KW, White Mountain Knives. It really did. You put a lot of thought into this. You can see it. I love the thumb ramp. It's very ergonomic, and It's like I said, it's not. It doesn't translate that well on camera. It's not that big. It's certainly not bulky. That's for sure. I think it's a good size. I think if you did go production, it would probably, some of the curves would be less dramatic, unless you found a company that was really cool and kept it exact. But even when it comes to the bloom that I just put somewhere that I'm going to stab myself with, I mean, this is the tiniest knife I have. It's not that big. It's a good size. Like, would I everyday carry this? Probably not, unless I'm just staying at home doing my thing. But if I'm going to the tree stand, this is the kind of knife I'd like to take. It does, the way they ground down to the tip, it is thin enough to where I could probably do some skinning with this, and definitely take around wherever you have your tree stand up. Definitely clean up around there with something like this. It's nice, it's heavy duty. But it's not big like a machete. Even my small machete, which I think is over here. Yes. What kind of guy keeps a machete under his bed? This is a small machete. Kathleen, you know, I thought about that, but if you're hand sharpening with, I think with rods would be the best way to do this one. Delbert, I agree. But I think, like I said, if you're sharpening this with rods, at least in the recurve part, and then this, it has a very small belly. It's not perfectly straight. It does have a bit of a belly, but that you could put right on a jig and sharpen with a stone. That part, especially if you want to do multiple angles, you know, do a 17 up here and, well, I could do a 20 up here and a 15 down here, or a 17 down here, or vice versa, depending on your application. It's like this guy. This guy has an odd grind to it. It's like a hollow grind right here. And then, yeah. But this guy, I have this guy down to 15 right now, and it doesn't hold an edge. Probably should change that up, but hey, it gets used. I have a thug that you have a thug too? The thugs are really nice. Derek has a the XL thug, and honestly, I'm gonna have to get one. They did a great job. You do diamond rods to sharpen the recurve? Makes sense. And then flat, yeah, exactly. See, great minds. But yeah, I really would love to see a production version of this. I really would. I hope I spoke to enough people for you, on behalf of you. Yeah, I like it. I once to call the knife the Fat Man and the smaller version the Little Boy, but everyone told me that's too extreme. Like, I don't know if Japanese people would be buying it. You know what? Call it the Enola. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey. America. Yes, that video will be dropping soon. You know what? As much as I like Cold Steel, you live in Enola. That's right, I remember that. Who makes it Knives of Life? You'd have to talk to Lord Loki about that. That is his prototype. This is a Cold Steel. This I don't have very much good to say, so I won't say much at all. Not a great machete. Lou Likey. I had a JKK Customs make it for. Okay. I didn't want to say that out loud. Wasn't sure. Speaking of having things made, I have been doing my drawings, playing with CAD, especially after watching Jim Cox's last video, guys. If you haven't seen Jim Cox's last video, you guys are really good at CAD. I would love to see Jim Cox and Loot collab. That'd be really cool. Is the one that bound Fenrir. Okay, Rolf, bringing up some mythology. That's awesome. But, Jim, if you've seen me using CAD, you'd laugh. It's not great. But, Lord Loki, so do I. That's definitely, it's a thing around here, whether it be this guy or this one. Yeah, Greek mythology Norse mythology is awesome. The whole Vikings thing, pirates, whatever you want to call it. Got the Odin right here. Try to keep all my knives as clean as possible. I know this has schmutz on it. Got a sticker last. And then, of course, you guys know how I feel about this company. They are a couple of people who have done some great things to help me out. Nothing but praise for the people at Legion Steel. But this is the Odin. Kaiser needs to go back to making knives like this. This is nice and heavy. It's titanium. It's S35. I miss Kaiser. That being said, this is... Did you know that you can buy different scales for the CEO? I did not know that at all. I had no idea. Huh. That's really cool. Who makes scales for him? Is it... like... Rip's Garage? Hey Dad, it's Holden. Hey buddy. Holden is my son. And... he did his step up from kindergarten today. And he's awesome. What's up, Walden Carey? Yeah, I mean... Caleb, do I have a TRM code? I do not yet. But, we'll see what we can do. I will be talking with them probably within the week. Again. You just Googled it? Oh. Very cool. Odin's a great knife. Kaiser? Please? Hey, Holden Carey, thank you. You hear that, Holden? Hunter said, congratulations, bud. But yeah, this is such a good knife. Such a good knife. I feel like they went the, I love you too, bud. Hey, brand new American, what's going on? I wish they would make more like this. I think it's the Sparrow? And, I mean, the Hawk? No. The Sparrow and... Was it the Hawk? Kaiser Hawk. That sounds right. But yeah, those remind me of stuff like this. Heck yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lord Loki. A good little dude. He is. But yeah. I mean, I think... You know what kills me about Kubi? Is the whole KB Kubi thing. Most people... I talk to people that know who Kubi is, know who Kaiser is, and you go, oh, KBs, they kill it, especially their pricing. They go, who's KB? Never got a diploma from kindergarten when I was a kid. They just told us we were done, and they gave us a swift kick in the bum. Go to first grade. Time to go. The Odin is absolutely a sweet knife. Speaking of the Odin, if anybody sees a... What the heck's it called? Oh, there it goes. What was that other knife Marshall did? There was the XL, and Kenman loves his, and I can't think of what it's called. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, going back to stuff like this, it'd be really cool to see what Kubi could do, like a KB version of this, with like titanium scales. That'd be cool on, like, you know, S35 or Magna Cut. The Goblin, thank you, Clint. If anybody sees a Goblin or a Goblin XL for sale, because now they are discontinued, I had actually planned to buy one for 500 giveaway. Instead, I got sent something, so I didn't. I really wish I would have. A, because it'd be out there, and I would have got to throw a review on it. But I lost that opportunity. But yeah. I really do think Damascus. I'm not a fan of Damascus. Not a fan at all of Damascus. But yeah, if they could do something like this in S35, just small titanium scales, or even just like real carbon fiber, that'd be awesome. And I mean, this is so cheap that if they charged $100, it'd still be a production model. It'd be semi like on the verge of custom, I guess. But you'd still be saving money, still be sporting Aries, and you get a little more premium of a knife. That'd be really cool. But this guy's awesome too. You can't go wrong with the price. I think after a 10% discount code, of course I used my own because, you know, I'm selfish like that. I think this came to $46.01 shipped, and was in my house in like 2 days. Can't go wrong. You really can't. And I remember Aries doing his video on it. It's almost exact to his bloom. It's a tiny bit smaller. That's the only thing I noticed. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I go red and black are my favorite colors, but should I go red and black on the scales? I gotta order some silicone to make some molds. I guess I could use I have sand for I have casting sand. I don't know if that'd work cleanly, but hey, I'd pay 80 to 85 for S35 VN, 95 to 105 for Magna Cut, considering the size. Well, it is tiny. Rolf, I believe, without saying too much, I believe that's the plans. Either that or what was it, this or the rock hopper, maybe? But we'll see. It's selling good. They will for sure. I would get it while it's hot. Absolutely. Amazon has molds relatively cheap for scales. I'll say, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'd like to throw some on this in the next couple days. Go red and black. Anything is better than piss. You're gonna tell me you don't think this is gorgeous? That frag breaking it up. This knife bums me out. Actually, Rolf, before you were in here, I was talking about you. Well, I didn't say by name because I didn't want to throw it out there. But now that I just did, I was talking about the detent issue with this guy. Kelly, come on. It's more fun. Yeah, Old Man on the Ridge, absolutely. I mean, if we're gonna go Damasteel, I'm all for it, but I'm too poor. I mean, what would this... I mean, let's see. I bought the Reich Hummingbird for my son's mother, and that's even smaller than this, and that was, I think, 135, 130, something like that. It could have been more. I don't remember. I don't think it was. Aw, Lou, I'm gonna throw you under the DBD bus. Thank you, Kelly. I will check it the second I get out of here. Actually, I should be paying attention to the time, too. I don't think I have the time. Down here, 8:08. Alright, we got about 55 minutes. We're good, we're good. And I can make you some and send them to you. Oh, well, Kelly, I mean... feel free. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I understand. You're always you're a very busy person, whether you're making Lou a gorilla fist or... Hey, Bushcraft, what's going on? Sorry I didn't get in touch with you this week. It's been a week. It has been a week. But yeah, if you guys didn't hear, all the patches I got, great. I'll be giving some of those away with all the stuff. Hey, Lou, that's fair. I drive that bus though, so hey. But yeah, Bushcraft, as I was saying, while at Blade Show, I had my backpack. My backpack's like one of those tactical backpacks from China. Actually, no, I'm lying. My backpack is actually American made. I forgot about that. But it's one of those tactical packs with, you know, the Velcro backing. And I had my really nice patch from Bushcraft on it, which if you didn't know, check out Bushcraft Rebooted site, YouTube. He has the Troll Sniper patches. Really nice, good quality patches too, and Very, 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 very fair pricing. But somebody stole it right off my backpack while walking. And I felt it happen, but there was just so many people. As it happened, by the time I turned around, it didn't matter. But yeah, if you guys want to check out another cool channel on here, Bushcraft Rebooted has a great channel. He was actually one of the very first people I started watching. Hey, Brown Sugar, how are you? When I came to the quote-unquote smaller knife tuber channels, and he doesn't just do knives, he does a lot of bushcraft stuff, hence the name. And he has some of the best stories too. If you guys are into, like, you know, parachute rigging and stuff like that, there's probably a few people on here that will give you the info. He will. And he's a straight shooter. He ain't gonna give you any bull crap. Caleb, who is the knife tuber accusing Blue of stealing a design? I forgot the name. Accusing Blue of stealing a design. A design of what? Is this recent, or... I haven't talked to Blue in... since I talked with Derek in Atlanta. Illuminati. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That was recent, a couple of weeks ago. I have no idea. Knife design? Oh, Kelly, that just came through. Thank you. It was right before their house. Jesus. I have no idea, Lou. Was it a knife design, or I think it was a logo? I'll have to ask Lou. I don't know. Hey, girlfriend. Hope you're having a great week. Hey, well, don't be calling me girlfriend. Let's see, how many times can I stab myself before I get it in there? There we go. Yeah, now what was I talking about? Fair enough. Sorry if I missed saying hi to anyone. I'm doing my normal making stuff while occasionally reading comments and listening. Ha ha ha. So yeah. Guys, I'll be doing... What do you guys think about this? Just first glance. I really like the Damascus. Very cool. Top of my head, I don't know what core they use. I believe it's a 9CR, but I could be mistaken. Could be 10CR, could be 12. When the video drops, you'll know. I will too. Well, no, usually I'm not a fan of Damascus. But when it's done like that, folded 67 times, then I become a fan. When it's like Civivi doing it and stuff like that, or Tenable, I really didn't like my Tenables Damascus. It just, and I think they used a 14C in their core. It just seemed to go dull so quick, and I didn't really give that knife a beating. I'm less capable of tying a diamond knot now than before I watched. I'll tell you what. Lou, when I was doing these, like, I don't know, once, twice a week, making lanyards and stuff, I could memorize it very easy. Once you get into the groove, you're good. The last two I've done, I've had to watch videos, and none of them do it the way I remember doing it. It seems like they're doing it backwards almost, but when I go to do it the way I thought I remembered, which is not, clearly, the right way, can't do it. So I had to watch a video to do it the other day, and wicked bothered me. Wicked bad. I have 4 new followers on Instagram. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I love the look of this. The way they scalloped the handle and stuff. It's really cool. I'm gonna have to check on the type of wood, but it looks like Cocobolo wood to me. Unless it's synthetic. But that's what it looks like. But I'm going blind, so don't take my word for it. That's why when I do post videos, I try to put all the right info on it. This guy does need an edge. But this was a pass around, so you can't be upset at the knife for that. And I'm not going to touch it up because it's not mine. Maybe I'll hit it with a strop, that's about it. Which, I think I got one of my homemade ones right here. What American provider do you use for the paracord products? Where do I get my paracord products? I've been getting mine off Amazon. Sorry. It's probably straight from China. Probably like some 4-year-old tying paracord knots and crap. I love the Damascus I've seen from Sam Shubchuk. He makes some really expensive knives with exotic materials. Nice. Oh, really? So you gotta be a whiz at that CAD stuff too, huh, Lord Loki? I think I finally... Atwood is a great... Bushcraft is probably right when it comes to paracord, Rolf. I mean, if anybody's gonna know like the best paracord product for like maybe not making just knots, but for, you know, hard use, it'd probably be him. And if you're looking for cheap, go through me. I will find the cheapest stuff. Is it gonna be great? Probably not. Yeah, I'm self-taught though, but I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. 2 years? Damn. Clearly, you pick up things quick. Certain things like that, I just don't. I have to be hands-on. Like if it comes to, hey, weld this, hey, stick this metal to that metal, I'm your guy. I learned to weld pretty quick, but I was also young when I learned, so that's probably helpful. I heard weld. Yeah. I was saying I learned to weld quick. At least MIG and TIG. Yeah, I can't stick weld to save my life. Unfortunately. You'd think that'd be the first thing most people learn, I guess. Hey, I see Knife Monkey. Glad you hit 400. You're gonna be working towards 5 now, right? What are you at? Guys, if you're here and you haven't subscribed to Weld and Carry, Bushcraft, FC... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, SC Knife Monkey, I just realized. That is moderator. There you go. If you guys want to... Please, while there are some people still left in here, we got 26, it looks like. Please share your channels, guys. There's more than enough room for everybody, and I want to see everybody do well. Granted, we should block Weld and Carry. He's doing fantastic. We don't need him to share his channel. No, Hunter, please share your channel. If there is somebody somehow that's not subscribed to you in here, I'd love to see it happen. And is you still in school, or are you all set with school for the year? CAD for Dummies would still be too hard for me to learn. I would need CAD for those with extra chromosomes. Hey now. Fair. Definitely need that book as well. For the chromosomally challenged. Would appreciate the look, subs if you aren't already. Thank you. Absolutely, Kelly White. Doing summer classes right now, doing assignments as we speak. Now, You're gonna be doing like pipe work, right? Like not pipe fitting, but that type of work. Is that what you're looking for at least after you are finished, or maybe we can post a fake link for Weldy's channel? Like, Luke, it's a great idea. I was gonna say something, but my kid's listening, so I can't say what I was gonna say. Oh boy. Who's good at Photoshop? Yeah, we do some pipe fitting next year and pipe welding. Not sure where I want to work yet. That's fair. Have you ever looked at underwater welding? I know out here they pay ridiculous. I mean, granted, you have to get SCBA license too. But, I mean, as long as you're not working on an oil rig, I feel like it's not too, like, the dangerous factor isn't, like, absurd if you're doing, like, ship hulls and whatnot around here. But it is crazy money. And the guys that do it around here, it'd be easy to find a job, let's just say that. There's a lot of, drug abuse, I guess would be the best way to say it, around here when it comes to stuff like that. I have a stick welder and managed to burn sticks and metal, eventually making two pieces stick together. Oh man, on the ridge, as long as it sticks, right? I mean, you get some penetration, you're happy. I'm happy. But no, you give me a decent TIG welder, some aluminum, some steel, I'm a happy camper. Some stainless even. Stainless can be a pain. Sorry about the microphone again, guys. I might have to, I should do that. Sorry, ahead of time, I'll try to be. Hope that does the job. I was worried about this happening, and it already is. So, what we'll do... Sub to Welding Carry, since his channel really needs it. Yeah, he does. I mean, poor guy. Poor guy. Nope. Big old fingers don't want to work. Nope, that ain't gonna happen, is it? Nope. Well, we can at least go like this. Hopefully that does the job for the rest of, what? Have a half hour or something? I have, but I don't know what lurks in the water and don't want to know. I'm not good in total dark in the water. That's fair. Yeah. It gets pretty sketchy out here. It's funny, they were doing a, the 50th anniversary for Jaws, and as they turned on the cameras, guess what was spotted on the beach? Like a 13-foot great white. Yeah, have fun. Go swimming. As everybody knows, I've said it before, I am not a fan of salt water. You get me on a pond on a boat any day, catching bass, I'm a happy camper. But saltwater fishing for striper and stuff like that, scup, flatfish, whatever. Not the biggest fan. Unless we're not going like deep. Ow, that's the one thing about this knife. It does bite you every once in a while. Lou, I hope both sides of your umbrella. Thank you for being here, Lou. I always put a smile on everybody's face. Is that a Rickroll? Maybe. Is that his name? Is Lou enough to know what that is? But I don't think so. Sharks are coming shallow. Good sentence. But yes. It seems like sharks are showing up earlier here every year. Just, you know, the Earth doing its thing. Water's getting warmer earlier. It is what it is. So yeah, they're gonna go where water's warm. Don't blame them. But I don't want to be near them. I read about it in history class. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out what Pickle Steel has to offer, man, they have a lot of great stuff. Can't remember off the top of my head who won the Freya, but another great knife. Freya's awesome. They have the Warhog, the premium versions coming out. They have some really good designers right now. This is a Miguel Hetzel design. And yeah, it does look funny at first, but just like the bowfin, you realize, oh, it's more for cutting, less for the looky looks. And I'm good with that. And granted, you can get knives here and there they're good at both. You know, they do all the knife thingies and they look amazing while doing it. Granted, I need to finish the hand satin. There is some imperfections still. You can see the water from the sandpaper has left some streaks. The guy we were talking to outside the pit was Les George. Yes, correct. Very nice guy. Very, very, very nice guy. I hope you guys do some more work with him. And you can always send them my way, you know. Great designs. I want to know what's up with him and ProTech. I'm sure it's some drama stuff. I just want to know the inside, you know, deets of especially with hopefully bringing a couple of designs out soon. Like I said, I have one in CAD now that should work and I really like. It's a copy of a drawing I've had, and when it's pen and paper, I'm okay with that stuff. When it comes to using the computer for it, I'm just scatterbrained and just squirrel. I do got to take the time and learn. Just like this whole editing thing, I do have to put in the effort. Just like with anything else, you put in the effort, you put in the time, you're going to get decent at it no matter what. Or at least decent enough that you're happy. Unfortunately for me, that's not how I work. Call Loot. I talked to Loot during the Plate show, and I know he's a busy guy. Like I said, I know everything with the pivot seems to be working in CAD. You know, just chilling, Derek, just chilling. Derek, did I tell you I ordered this little dude? And I showed and absolutely was giving you some credit because I was saying you had given me some of the knives. We're going to do it next week by the looks of it. Considering we have a half hour left, it only makes sense. On the knives to donate to Blue and Twisted. Well, not to donate to them, to donate to make some money, to do an auction with. And I did pick up 3. No, I can't find the 3. Was this? This is the one from Rolf, right? No. It was this one? For Blue and... Yes, Derek. This was one from Aaron. This one wasn't from you, so that doesn't help. This is the rifle. That will be in it. The Anthropos, which is good because it gives me time to do a video on this one. Lou, you're out of here? Oh, I missed it. Gotta run, get some pizza. Thanks, Kelly White. Take care of Caleb and all. Better keep those laughs coming, Rolf. Lou, take it easy. Thank you for being here and giving us all some laughs. The Anthropos, which I think is a gorgeous knife. I will be doing a video on it before it leaves. It's absolutely stunning. And then there was one more. There was the rifle. That. Oh, and this guy. The Walla Pala Pop. The Walla Walla Walla. But this guy's an S35. It's centered. Has really, really good action. And is an S35 VN. But yeah, I wanted to thank Derek again while he's here this time for being an awesome dude, making that trade with me for this guy. I hope the Elementum's doing you well. I'm thoroughly enjoying this dude. The Beluga by Petrified Fish. And Derek, what do you think about the bloom? Granted, it's not a bloom, but it's a Kubi bloom. Dad told me he was on. Yes, your dad was here earlier. Your dad's awesome, man. Thank you again, Mr. Huber, if you're listening. Sorry, guys, for the mic stuff. Kubi bloom, I dig it. Yeah, dude, it's really cool. I'm gonna try to make some matchy scales. So probably come out more like this guy. I didn't realize there wasn't that much silver in this when I made it. Is what it is. But perfect size for a neck knife. I mean, it doesn't weigh a lot. Like I said, I think it would be really cool, Derek, if KB did a version of this. Like maybe some titanium, some carbon fiber inlays, just carbon fiber on some S35V, MagnaCut. The S45 would be cool too. What else? MagnaCut M4, M390. I like Kubi. I have the Drake at M390 and love that knife so much. Kubi has like 4 or 5 knives I need to buy, but money. Actually, I should be good after. I'm still out that money from the IRS. I don't know if I'm ever getting that back. They seem to be playing games. I don't know what's going on. Granted, I'd still technically owe if. Yeah, well, I mean, this guy came out to $41.06. Well, no, $41.02. So I mean, if they, or $100. It'd be a deal if it was like, you know, titanium and some crazy metal. But I get it back in a year. Yeah, I'm just happy right now. Granted, I lost over $1,000, more than that, really. I'd actually rather not say how much I lost altogether. But I mean, if it was for the amount they said I owed, or the other me apparently, they'd still be taking money out of my account, and none of my bills would be getting paid ever. I mean, granted, it's gonna suck because some of my bills I'm paying for 2 months instead of 1. What are you gonna do? I got to go to Blade Show, which thank you guys, especially people like Jason Beecher, Kelly White, Stacy Bolstered Blades. No, I don't want to say her real name. What's her? Mo Patty. And my bread. Oh man, hey, you know what? Things happen in life. All you can do is just keep trying to truck forward, right? Yeah, once again, guys, I am sorry. I'm a little low energy today. I can see it in my own face. I'm just exhausted. But yeah, sorry. But we made it. Damn right we made it, man. We made it. I mean, I still couldn't go to Blade Show. Lee, sorry, man. I gotta get you your stuff. Actually, packages will be going out not tomorrow. So tomorrow's what, Wednesday? Thursday, I finally bought envelopes and stuff like that. Everything will be going out. I got a bunch of tiny little Ziploc baggies, so stuff doesn't get damaged. I might actually, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna send a little something with the beads that go out. Finally, Kathleen. I feel bad for Kathleen. Kathleen's been waiting for her knife for like a month. I'm sorry, guys. Just like these videos, I made videos at Derek's house. That was a week ago. That still haven't come out. Like I said, I've got, I think it's six. It's either 14 or 16 videos that are completely done, just sitting in my phone. Same thing with Lord Loki. If I would have had that car any time longer, I would have just dropped it off in person. I know. No, I know what it's like to, hey, I won that. Or, hey, this person sending me that. Hey, first timer here. Cheers from Florida. Hey, Pocket Knife Guy. Thank you for joining us. We've got about 25 minutes left, give or take. We usually go on from 7 to 9, and we just talk knives, whatever it may be, whether it's fixed blades, flippers. Usually at the beginning of the video, I ask everybody what they carry today and what they're making for dinner, just ate, stuff like that. So yeah, Pocket Knife Guy, what'd you carry today? Whether it be, 5 or 6 different knives, a pew, whatever. But seriously, thank you for joining. And Lee Ward, I still really like yours. I do. I waited for... I know. But I don't want to get that reputation, I want to be that guy like, oh, I won this and I got it the next day. I can't afford that guy, sorry. But I'll do the best I can. And Derek, I don't know if you're watching on the TV. If you are, what do you think? Granted, I still have to go over it a few times. I don't want to get like a polish, so I don't want to go too high on the grit. But as you see, it's not black stonewash anymore. I love you too, Holden. You're a good boy, man. And for everybody that didn't hear, my little guy did his step up from kindergarten today. Totally proud of him. The Kimono Cobalt Razor Knife and BLC. All right, 2 vintages Zippo, rule number 9 chip. Hey, rule number 9, he's good peoples. And mini vintage tape measure. Do I have my mini tape measure on me? I think I do. I have a lot of old vintage knives too. They're actually from my great-grandfather. I don't have them all with me. Oh, I got this one. I found out these two were actually made in... Is it these two? Yeah, were made in New York. Long time ago. I do have to do a cleanup on them. But, I used to have an old Zippo tape measure and sold it for $80 back in the day. Nice. And still haven't beat it yet. And I played with a bunch of knives at blade shows, a bunch of stuff with pivot locks, nightshade, stuff like that. Still my fidget knife of the year. I got a bunch of Zippos still, but they're all in storage. Not as many as I used to. I know I gave a few away. My grandmother has one of my favorite ones. Where's my grandma? Of course I'm going to give it to my grandma. Yeah, those aren't flippers. Nope, those guys are not flippers. Definitely not. Far from it. But yeah, I love the Riot PLXT. Great knife. The V2 is now out instead. I forgot the name of the bigger version off the top of my head. That was really, really fun too. Really just fidgety if you're into fidgety knives. If you're into like no nonsense knives, or customs, I do love Aries. He does great work. And I know it's not fun to get on his waiting list, but it is worth it. Derek, somebody was talking about the edgy knife you had, the Thug, earlier. How you enjoying your Thug? Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, Aries now has a production model with Kubi called the Bloom, of course, after his first model, the Bloom. And it really is pretty close to a one-to-one production. It really close. And it's great. Like I said, I have my sheath. It's a little taco sheath on my necklace right now, and it's great for that. It doesn't weigh much. Perfect if you need it in a pinch. It really is. And they do it really. I've had three Kubis now, and Every one of them has had a really, really good edge. Like, can't hate on them for that. They do a really good job. This one has like a legitimately polished edge. I don't know if that'll come through. Not so much. They do a really good job. And that's cool. I mean, sometimes you get what you get with the Chinese OEMs and stuff. Yeah, you get the triple XL thug. That's what I was saying earlier. Because I seen Stevie the other night during the honeypot with his thug, and I was like, wow, that's not much bigger than the Spike. Actually, it looked pretty close to the same size. And I was like, I could find a happy medium. As long as I'm not the biggest fan, as you guys know, because I have big hands. So 3-finger knives are really tough on me. Because barely get 3 fingers on a knife. And it's because of this index finger more than anything, because I can't bend it. That's what happens when you cut one off. Level on up. What's going on, man? Hey, Brian F. Level on up. You excited to pick up your win from the other day? That was a pretty good one. Pretty good one. I was digging that, what was it? The Tuya that Rob had on the other night. I wanted to buy that knife for a while. I'm going to have to get one. But yeah. We were talking about, yeah, he said, I understand Derek wanted the big one. It was so, he could see, yeah, yeah. But, hey, that's a cool knife, man. I remember at first what you had told me, and I was like, oh, yeah. But no, it came out really, really good. He did a great job. I'm going to have to talk to him. And then, I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and start talking to, about getting a custom knife flipper. You guys know who I'd be getting a flipper from. It'd be Donnie Bless. Never had a Wang Ma before. Yeah, level on up. You got the hookup. You got the hookup, man. You gotta let me know how you like them. Those are pretty nice knives. What else did we have today? Oh, yeah, Derek, I was talking about the petrified fish a lot, bragging about it. I really do like this thing. I hope, like I said, the Elementum's treating you well. It should have been sharp too. I think I had just put an edge on that guy. And then, like I said, we will be doing, one day I'll be blessed with a blessed knife. Brian F., absolutely. I think Donnie does, I don't think he gets enough credit, honestly, for the work he does. I just don't. I think he does some really, really nice stuff. Yeah, level on up, man. I hope you absolutely enjoy that, man. And purple. I love purple. And, of course, Lord Loki with his knife. Now, we got to get this to market somehow, guys. I love the purple on this. It is micarta, I believe. But, no. Great feeling knife. That was my foot. Right on my shoe. Purple is the best. Yep, it is. I'm glad I'm wearing shoes. But, yeah. Very nice. Purple. I love purple handles. And this is going to come to market in a production version. It does. It just has to. But yeah, man, we're going over some of the knives. But a blessed knife is way out of both our budgets. Nah, I mean, they took more out of my account than a blessed knife would be. So, I mean, give me 2 months. I'll have enough for one. I'm glad I'm wearing shoes, yeah, because in all fairness, that was tipped down. And leather shoes, too. Luckily, it slowed down the jeans, luckily. But yeah, this is the Jimmy Crow that'll be given away at 1,000. So give it a month or so, and we should be there, hopefully. We'll see what happens, of course. I think we're at 625. Yeah, I've lost a finger. Why not a toe? But, the acoustics on this little guy, I had never heard of these until he had sent it my way, and then it seemed like they were popping up everywhere. I mean, titanium and D2. Really good acoustics. And then you get your little Jimmy Crow flare. I mean, did a really nice anode job and kept those blue highlights in there. I love that like bronze color. My prototype cut down to the bone while cleaning it once. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm happy I had boots on. Yeah. I think a couple of the names you shouted out earlier, I think they were all pretty much winners. Right into the flat foot equals sore foot. Derek, yeah. Thank God for boots. Time we got 8:46. Yeah, we'll go over these guys one more time, so you guys can see what I have right now for 1,000. We have that one. Let's see. This is part of the Illuminati giveaway. Yep, those three are for Illuminati. Okay. What's in this one? Nothing, because that one goes in. Okay. We got that. I see, said the blind man. What was that, said the deaf man? Excuse me, sir? This QSP. Only knives. No, John. If Facebook was more friendly with pew-pews, we'd have them too. Also, man. What else? Yep. We might do some pew pew stuff on a Rumble channel. We might start a Rumble channel. We'll see what goes on. Let me get this channel monetized first, and we'll go from there. Then we get the Clipper. That'll be somebody's. Hey. How's it going, Twisted? So next week we are going to auction 3 knives off, and every penny we get is going to you guys. I know it's probably not going to be all that much, but it's what I can do right now. When I can do more, believe me, I will be. You guys have been there for me, and I appreciate that. It's not everybody's like that. It's got to be black powder, though. No black powder. I have a black powder, but Massachusetts is even strict on that. If you have like any issues, in Massachusetts, you actually have to have it either an LTC or some kind of license to even buy black powder. No, of course. You know what? I know for a fact you guys would be there to do it for me, Twisted. So it's the least I can do, literally. I mean, I wish financially I could do more right now. I hate to see you guys go through what you're going through. It shouldn't happen to anybody, man. Mother Nature's not nice. Let's see what else. Going over the giveaway stuff now for when we get to 1,000. I hope you guys like the Eagle Strike. I think it's a pretty fine knife. Titanium S35. I like those rose gold accents. I do wish they went a little bit thicker on the blade stock, but what are you going to do? The spine's a little thin in my opinion, but the action is actually really, really good. Lord Loki, crap, I wish you would have told me earlier. Well, we probably have some time. If you want me to send it out, just let me know. Just got to have it back for the 1,000 giveaway. That's all. Big guy, if you're over there, you can come over here, handsome. The Eagle Strike is cool, Rolf. It's a really nice knife. I want to say thank you. I don't know if I think I said it earlier accidentally, but I don't know if Aaron D sent it in. That's great. Yeah, well, you don't need it for the gun. You need it just for the black powder. Or the pew-pew, sorry. Oh, yeah, Massachusetts, really? Derek said hi, bud. He's doing his thing. Sorry. And then we got the Main Street. Another really, really nice knife, honestly. And I try to keep everything I give away. I try not to use it. I'll show it in videos. These guys, all the concept stuff, actually already has videos, but I haven't posted them yet. This is the Main Street. The full size, not the mini. The mini is just way too small. I know some people like it, but I don't. When flippers get that little, I have a hard time, you know, using the action on them. But Brian, I'll tell you what. I'm not the biggest fan of the G10 on it, but it is 154, and it does. Concept has good action on their crossbar locks. I know everybody rant and raves over Kaiser. I think it's better. It's certainly a million miles better than the Tenable stuff crossbar lock. At least that I've handled. It's a really good crossbar lock. The bearings are really good on this one. I don't know if that's just luck of the draw, but it's got really, really good action. And it's a good size. Like, it's not, like I said, I have big hands, but it's not tiny, that's for sure. I don't know what's up with that stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of this, I don't even know, it's not stippling, it's not, I don't know what you'd call that. Uncomfortable. But when you are holding the knife, you don't feel it at all. There's actually not any hot spots on it when you're grabbing it. I do wish the jimping up here was better, if I had to find a negative. I like all crossbar locks, best I've handled. I am mad that when I was at Blade Show I didn't pick up a glide lock something. Especially a glide lock Penguin, I guess they had a few. My Tenable Beaver is my first crossbar lock and it's smooth. Then again, I make my own pivot lube. Hey B Shady, what's going on? Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate that, man, very much. Very, very much. What else did we have? We went over that. We got another knife from Derek. And this one, was it the Acacia, the Arcadia? The noise it makes is very pleasant. I've got the Tenable Shard and it's, see, I think it's the worst knife I've ever handled. I'm giving it to Adventure 50. I thoroughly hated my Tenable Shard. I tried it on the tight setting, I tried it on the not so tight setting, and it just seemed like no matter what I did, it had no feel to it. But I did get the PEI one with the Damascus blade. Maybe it just wasn't for me. I don't know, because I know a lot of. I'll tell you what, I handled the Concept Shard and I fell in love with it. Derek for real has one, and that's a really, really nice knife. But that's liner lock too. If anyone wants grind, blah 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 blah. Synthetic red tacky grease with synthetic motor oil to make like honey or less. Huh. Well, locally I have to try that. I only buy the red grease because that's the high temp one. And I usually buy it the Mopar branded red grease for the car stuff. I feel like theirs is just better than most of the companies, but I'm sure Lucas probably makes a really good one too. But yeah, I'll have to try that. But this knife, acoustic wise, crossbar lock wise, this is the CJRB, blah. And granted, this was a knife from Derek, but the acoustics, so good, so good. Goodbye, Dad. I am waiting. All right, bud. If anybody else, I learned the lube from School of the American Right. Really? Huh. I'll have to check that out. Wow, this is a good one. But this will also be a 1,000 knife giveaway. I'm supposed to be getting something from TRM. I'm not going to say exactly what it is. I was told what it is. But we'll wait until... I have my reservations. We'll see. So let's wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one's this one? That's the main street. The Ortis. This is a giveaway knife too. Don't this one's nothing crazy. Thought I had 10 altogether. That's 3. This one's an ARRPM. Oh, this one's a Nitro V. Why did I think? Caleb, I'm back. Had to do something, buddy. Hey, that's all right, man. Good action, but nothing special. But free knife's free knife. Certainly not bad, and I didn't realize it was in Nitro V. Oh no, what? I just need glasses. I see a V. Oh, it's 9 CRC. Big difference. Big difference. Oh, what sticker does that one come with? Is that an Elementum? Yep. Little Elementum sticker on that guy. What else we got? So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have swore I had 11 altogether. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am missing a knife. I just don't know what knife I am missing. That's for 1, 2, and 3. Okay, no, that makes sense. I'll pick up at least 3 more knives before the giveaway, because I want to have 10 to do for 1,000. And yeah, we'll go from there. But these 3 more minutes left. Is there anything, if you guys wanted to donate to Blue and Twisted Sis, the description should have a link that brings you to their donation site thing for now. And yeah, we should, next week, please, if you can, stop by, make a bid on a knife. I'm going to talk to Twisted and Blue at some point this week to see how they want to do it, if they want to be a part of it. If not, hey, Loki, that'd be great. Thanks, Ron. Have a great day. Rolf Robertson, this time next week. Well, we're going to probably do it as early as possible, just in case somebody flakes on a payment. We can get it back out. Somebody brought up a good point earlier. Would we redo it, or would we just... Brian, if you have plenty of time, I think I'm at like 6:20, 6:30, somewhere in there. I'm thinking I got at least another month and a half, 2 months. It took about a month and a half to get to 600. I kind of hit a stale spot right now. So we'll see. Granted, I haven't been posting anything this last 2 weeks, so the 14 or 15 vids I have saved in my phone, they will be going up. A couple of reviews from Derek's place, and yeah, we'll make we'll make it work. That'd be awesome. You did really good by me at 500. I appreciate that, Brian. I really do. What's the matter, bud? We're just about done. You can come over here. Caleb, I'll spread the word to everyone I know about your channel to help you out, brother. Ron, I appreciate that. Hey, it's alright, Blade Walker. We're actually about to sign off. It's always good to see you on here no matter what, whether we got 20 seconds or 20 minutes. Hey, and thanks, guys. Thanks for everything. Next week, auction for Blue and Twisted. 100% of the proceeds will go to them. Everything else, shipping that's coming out of my pocket, I don't want anything to get touched by that. But thank you guys for being here. Love y'all. You guys have a great night, and remember, stay sharp out there. Boop.